And welcome back to Captive Minecraft. This is episode 9. And to start off this episode, the on a rail bug that's been preventing us from getting the on a rail achievement. I know I asked you guys whether or not I should just give myself the achievement, but I have now found a better solution. Was able to get in contact with the Farlanders, and basically the problem is that there was a particular objective, scoreboard objective, that was missing, and so that we actually need to put that in. Now, as you can see on the sidebar, there was an objective keeping track of how far we had been going by minecart or by rail, as put in the objective there, rail travel. So what we have to do next is let's go to objective set. Actually, no, add on a rail. And then scoreboard players set. No, we don't want to do that. Captive achievement. Achievement active. And next we want to do again on a rail. Set that to 1, and there we go. I can't believe I remembered all that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was missing, so that's why we weren't able to get the achievement. So in case any of you are having that problem, and you're playing the map, there you go. I think that's how you'll be able to fix it, assuming it's the same problem. But anyways, moving on. Did plenty of waiting off camera for the sugarcane to grow. We've got plenty now. Just enough needed to start working on getting the other achievements. So for one, the cake achievement, of course. Also the enchantment table achievement, as well as librarian, which we need to do after we get enchanter. So first, let's do the cake one. Alright, make sugar from that, and then do this. Okay. Milk on the top. Wheat on the bottom. There we go. The cake is a lie. No, it isn't. That sounded like a Monty Python thing. Anyways. There's another Monty Python reference. Unintentional. Anyways. So we'll make all of this into paper. And first, enchanter. Boom. Off camera, I was also working on making a little room for the enchantment table and the bookshelves to put by it. So, boom. Another one. Sweet. Bang, 3 achievements to start off the episode. How about that? Okay, you two. Let's get wheat. Alright, come on, sheep. Alright, you know what? Let's do the pig first. Get in there! Alright, so the sheep, we can't really do much with them now, but, obviously we can't breed any sheep since that's the only one we have. Why we're getting one now is kind of strange, if you ask me. But anyways, I believe now... Oh, actually, we have access to this chest. So let's see what we have in here. Horse armor? Netherwart! Awesome! Nice! Whew! Scary sounding music disc. No, not really much better way to put it. Obviously. But that's 2 music discs now. Also, in case I didn't mention it already, got our 3rd and final Wither Skull off camera. Of course, let's start farming nether warts. To get overkill, the achievement that requires us to deal what is now 8 hearts of damage. It used to be 9 hearts. Now it's 8. So the next question now is whether or not to make a diamond sword or a diamond axe. Now the thing is now, you can apply sharpness books in vanilla to axes, which I guess was kind of a must, considering they now do more damage. But considering our limited resources, I think we're going to want to go with an axe. For one, diamond axes are better. The recover time is a little bit quicker than that of stone axes and iron axes. So it's actually, I think, if this is measured in seconds, the attack speed that is, I'm not exactly sure how exactly to read that, to be honest, though. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know about you guys. But anyways, I think what we're going to do, diamond axe and diamond pants. So why the diamond pants? Not just an upgrade overall in terms of armor, but we should be able to now access the end portal. So wow, look at all of this crazy amount of different stuff that we have. Pretty crazy if you ask me. Which I don't think you were, but in case you were. Okay, so here's a little room in which the enchantment table is going to go. So I need to bring some all of the lapis down, as well as the enchanted books, just to have, as well as the leather. Actually, no, I'll keep that here. Yeah, right in here. Okay. So I might as well just make this a double chest. There we go. Off camera, I'm going to wait for even more sugarcane to grow, so we could eventually get more bookshelves up in there and get some decent enchantments before we go into the end to face off with the Ender Dragon. Before that, though, we should be able to access the quartz block that's over here. And of course, not so much to actually grab the quartz block, but I'm pretty sure we need to be on top of this to complete the sniper duel achievement. So let's get on top of here. And oh, okay, that's a skeleton burning. Wow, that was way off. There we go, nice! That took way too many shots, but okay. Sweet. Alright, great. So that's now... Now all we have left is, of course, we need this. We need to find one of those. Of course, overkill. And the end. And the end is the one that we're going to do next. However, there's some things that we definitely need to get set up down here. Particularly for the Wither battle. And so the idea that I have in mind is for that, to make things a bit easier, and to prevent as much distraction as possible, what might be the best thing to do is to make basically a small containment room out of obsidian, spawn the wither in that containment room, and then just take it on from there. Hope for the best, essentially. Okay, but obviously we need to take care of what we need to do in the end first. Okay. Ooh. Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Whew. Okay, wow, helmet's almost busted. Alright, yes, we can access the nether portal, the end portal now. Boom, there we go. Alright, so obviously, before we do anything there, one thing I do want to do is grab a lava bucket. Just to have. Once we get back up to the surface, I will store the other 2 buckets for safekeeping. And so another thing that I'll be doing off camera, plenty of, is grabbing obsidian to make the containment room for the wither. So I actually need to experiment just how durable obsidian is to the that initial blast that the wither pulls off when it finally awakens, so to speak. So another thing that I've been doing off camera plenty of is been trying to find a bunch more iron. In case, of course, we needed to definitely replenish after what, actually? Not quite sure. What was I thinking? Where was I going with that? I think we were just running out of it, I think. Or we weren't going to have enough to make both an anvil and another set of iron armor, if need be. So anyways, though, found 30 off camera, and of course 4 just now. So I think making an anvil is a must. So we still got 41 left over, so that's plenty. Okay, sorry, I had to pause there for a quick second. Was I in the middle of saying something? I don't remember being in the middle of saying something. Anyways. Pumpkin grew. Had to at this point in time. So we, of course, are gonna need this for the Ender Dragon fight. As much as I really hate this whole looking through the holes of a jack-o'-lantern, it's kind of a... If plenty of other people have done it and can do it, so can I. So, okay. So, plenty of what I need to do off camera. No. Plenty of what, I guess, needs to be done on camera, or will be done on camera, I should say. It's going to take a little while. What I definitely need to do is harvest more gravel. I mean, not gravel, flint. Reason being in particular being because I need plenty of arrows for the Ender Dragon battle, of course. So we're definitely going to need that. I actually didn't Make the anvil. That's what I was in the middle of doing. Okay, we'll do that when we get back up. Okay, here's some gravel here. Or just one, I should say. Great. Well, that stinks. Okay, well... Hello. Alright. So, let's go back up to the surface. And... start sorting out the preliminary things that we need to do before we head into the end. So first, of course, make the anvil. Oh, I wish I got those in there before it fully smelted. Okay, never mind. There we go. There's our anvil. Oh, we're gonna put this down by the enchantment table, right next to the chest here. Okay, good. Another thing I can do to harvest arrows is use that skeleton spawner. Speaking of which, why don't we just go down there now? That wood has been around for a while now. Okay, yeah, right over here is where the spawner is. Okay, so I want to take out any torches I put in there. Okay. Yeah, as long as I don't get too banged up by doing all of this. Alright, yeah, let's close that up just in case. Okay, zombie snuck in there. There we go. Alright, let's do that. There we go. Oh, hello. Ouch. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, of course, I'll be doing plenty more of this off camera, since this is not... this is definitely not enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I probably don't want to be digging into that. But what I may want to do, just have water flowing into the corner here. Maybe in both corners, so that the skeletons end up flowing towards this way. Or I could just live on the edge and just keep it without any water directing the skeletons toward me. I think I'll do that. That sounds more fun. Okay. So, of course, I will definitely be doing more of that off camera. And that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. A lot of what I need to do next is going to be done off camera, such as harvesting obsidian for the wither confinement room, or wither containment room. And also grinding out skeletons for arrows. And all that fun stuff. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode of Captive Minecraft, and I will see you next time in episode 10.